Hello everyone, this is Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, I will be covering this lesson about writing linear equations in two variables from standard form to slope-intercept form. Okay, we already know that the standard form of a linear equation in two variables is in the form ax plus by is equal to c. Okay, linear equation in slope-intercept form is in the form y is equal to ax plus b. Okay, in this lesson, I will be showing how do we write linear equation in two variables from standard form into slope-intercept form. Okay, let's give an example. We have here 2x minus y is equal to 5. So this is a linear equation in two variables in standard form. So ax plus by is equal to c. So a is 2, the value of b is negative 1, and c is 5. So this is in standard form. Okay, now, how are we going to write this standard form into slope-intercept form? Take note, slope-intercept form is y is equal to ax plus b. Okay, in order to write this standard form into slope-intercept form, we aim to isolate y on one side of the equation. So in here, we can just move negative y on the right side and 5 on the left side. So we have 2x, okay, minus 5. This is now equal to y. So the y or the slope-intercept form of 2x minus y is equal to 5 is y is equal to 2x minus 5. Okay, and since we just converted this standard form to slope-intercept form, then basically, these two equations are just the same. Okay, the meaning of the same here means that the graph is also the same. Okay, let's prove that the graph of this standard form and then slope-intercept form are just the same. So in order to graph, we need at least 2 points. Okay, let's say the value of x is 0. So 2 times 0 is 0. So negative 5 is equal to 5. So that means y is negative 5. Okay, what about if x is 1? So if this is 1, then this is 2 minus y is equal to 5. So 2 minus 5 is equal to y. So y is negative 3. So if x is 1, y is negative 3. Okay, we now have 2 points. So we can now graph this linear equation. So our first point is 0, negative 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, negative 5. So this point. What about 1, negative 3? So 1, negative 3, this point. So we can now graph, and the graph of this linear equation is this graph. Okay, what about y is equal to 2x minus 5, or this linear equation in slope-intercept form? Okay, we need at least 2 points. So if x is 0, 2 times 0 is 0, so that means y is negative 5. If x is 1, so this is 2 minus 5, then y is negative 3. So we just got the same coordinates. So if we will graph, if we will plot the points, then we will just get the same point here. And then the graph are just the same. Okay, so when the solutions xy of a linear equation in two variables, such as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0, are plotted as a point on the coordinate plane, they form a straight line. Okay, and this straight line is called the graph of the linear function. Okay, and then if we are transforming a linear equation from standard form to slope-intercept form, The graph of a linear equation in two variables such as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, so this is in standard form, is just the same as the graph of the linear function y is equal to a over bx minus c over b in slope-intercept form. Okay, let's give more examples by answering this concept check question. So the instruction is we will rewrite the following linear equation in standard form, okay, into the form y is equal to ax plus b, or this is the slope intercept form. Okay, let's take a look at the first equation in standard form. So we have here 3x plus y is equal to 5. 3x plus y plus 5 is equal to 0. So we will be writing this standard form into y is equal to ax plus b. So this can be y is equal to, we just have to move 3x on the other side. So this is now negative 3x. 5 also should move on the left side, so it will be minus 5. So the slope intercept form is y is equal to negative 3x minus 5. What about number 2? 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So we can just move negative y on the other side. So we just have 2x minus 1 on the left side, and on the right side is y. So 2x minus 1 is equal to y. We can write this one also as y is equal to 2x minus 1. So this is now in the form y is equal to ax plus b. Okay, for number 3, this is 8x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. So 2y stays on the left side. We have to move 8x and negative 4 on the right side. So this is 2y is equal to negative 8x plus 4. Okay, we will be dividing both sides by 2. So we now just have y on the left side. So negative 2 divided by, negative 8 divided by 2, that would be negative 4. So we have negative 4x, and 4 divided by 2 is 2 plus 2. So y is equal to negative 4x plus 2. So this is now in slope-intercept form. Okay, this time, let's answer the following problems. Okay, for our first problem, we will find the equation of the linear function whose graph is parallel to the graph of the linear equation 6x plus 9y minus 12 is equal to 0 and has a y-intercept of negative 3. So what are we looking for? The equation, or the equation of the linear function whose graph is parallel to this equation. Okay, we get 6x plus 9y minus 12 is equal to 0. We will be writing this equation. Take note, this is in the standard form. So we will be writing this standard form into slope-intercept form. So we have 9y is equal to, okay, move 6x on the right side, so negative 6x. Negative 12, move on the right side, so this is plus 12. So dividing both sides by 9, so we now have y on the left side. So this is negative 6 over 9. So we can simplify. This is negative 3, and this is negative 2. So 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. So y is equal to negative 2 over 3x. What about the y-intercept? So this is 12 and this is 9. So this is now 4. 12 divided by 3 is 4, and this is 3. So we have plus 4 over 3. Okay, now that we wrote this standard form into slope-intercept form, okay, we can now answer the question. So we are looking for the equation whose graph is parallel to this linear equation. Okay, take note, if it's parallel, then that means the slopes are the same, but the y-intercept are different. Okay, slope here is negative 2 over 3. So it means the slope of this equation is also negative 2 over 3. So we have y is equal to negative 2 over 3, x, and it's given that the y-intercept is negative 3. So minus 3. So this is now the equation that we're looking for. Y is equal to negative 2 over 3x minus 3. Okay, for our last problem, let's also answer this one. Okay, according to this, the graph of the linear equation 4x minus 8y minus 8 is equal to 0 is translated 4 units in the direction of the y-axis. If the translated graph passes through the point negative 8a, what is the value of a? So we are looking for the value of a. So first, we have to get this linear equation in standard form. So this is in the standard form. So 4x minus 8y minus 8 is equal to 0. We have to write this standard form into slope intercept form. So negative 8y is equal to move 4x on the right side, so it's negative 4x. Move negative 8 on the right side, so this is now plus 8. Okay, if we will simplify, we will be dividing both sides by negative 8. So we now have y here. So negative 4 over 8. If we will simplify, this is now positive 1 over 2 x. So 1 over 2x and 8 divided by negative 8 is negative 1. So we have this linear equation in slope-intercept form. So y is equal to 1 half x minus 1. Okay, now, this is translated 4 units in the direction of the y-axis. So if it's translated 4 units in the direction of y-axis, then that means we will be adding 4 here. And that would be equal, negative 1 plus 4 is now equal to 3. So this is plus 3. Okay, now, if the translated graph passes through the point negative 8a, what is the value of a? So, to find the value of a, we will be substituting this x-coordinate in this linear equation. Okay, let's do that. A is actually our y here. So, a is equal to 1 half. X is negative 8. So, this is negative 8 plus 3. So, if we will simplify, 1 half times negative 8, then this is now negative 4. So, negative 4 plus 3, then A is negative 1. So, what is the value of A in this linear equation? It's negative 1.